Snow making for a rough ride to work this morning with another storm on the way. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Concerns about how Nassau will implement its new program, embedding detectives with ICE agents. It's a story you'll see only in Newsday.
Advocates from the New York Civil Liberties Union have said, there's a reason that most New York counties don't partner with ICE, and that is because it can erode public trust.
The county says the move is aimed at cracking down on undocumented immigrants who have committed crimes. Coming up, we're looking at the legality of the program. A murder suspect wanted in Honduras found on Long Island, and now he's in ICE custody. Police say Oscar Romero Murcia of Hempstead was arrested yesterday for violating an order of protection. He was released on bail before ICE took him into custody on an active warrant. Frustration today after the West Babylon School Board voted to close Forest Avenue Elementary School. Last night, the board decided to consolidate 5 elementary schools into 4.
Students will be separated from siblings, their friends, our teachers will lose jobs, and the taxes will go up anyway.
The school will close in August. Help is on the way. An Army Corps of Engineers vessel is expected to arrive in Montauk within the next week to conduct emergency dredging of the Montauk Inlet Channel. The ship will address dangerous shoaling that's kept some larger commercial boats out of the state's largest fishing port. Ready Coffee is expanding on Long Island. The chain opened in this former Baldwin dairy barn in December and is planning to do the same at 6 more locations by the end of the summer. A surprise New York City show from a Beatles legend. Part-time Hamptonite Paul McCartney rocked the Bowery Ballroom last night. The 82-year-old announced the show just hours before taking the stage. The storm that brought us several inches of snow overnight is moving out, but hey, there's another on the way. The snow tapering off this morning. Most of the main roads are down to the blacktop, but are still slick. Most areas of the island getting between 2 and 3 inches of snow. The weather causing delayed starts and even some school closures across the island today. You can see the complete list on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Today's weather now, a chance of some pop-up snow until about 10 o'clock this morning. Cloudy, highs around 39 degrees at MacArthur Airport. You could see in your futurecast snow ending this morning, then round 2 tonight with rain, snow, and sleet until early tomorrow morning, then rain across the island. Your 7-day forecast nicer for Friday ahead of some more possible snow and rain on Saturday.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
Only in Newsday, growing concerns about how Nassau will implement its new partnership with ICE. Macy Eglund explains.
I'm Macy Eglund. Newsday's Nassau County politics reporter Bahar Ostadon and I have been looking into Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman's new program allowing Nassau PD detectives the authority to arrest immigrants living here without the proper documentation. Now, there's been some pushback to this new program. What have you been hearing from advocates and lawyers on this?
Well, advocates from the New York Civil Liberties Union have said, there's a reason that most New York counties don't partner with ICE, and that is because it can erode public trust. It might scare people to call 911 to report a crime or to cooperate with police as a witness of a crime.
This program is exclusively designed to remove criminals from our communities who are here illegally.
Under the program announced February 4th, 10 Nassau PD detectives will work alongside ICE agents, and up to 50 jail cells are being made available to house people for 72 hours after their arrest. In that time, ICE officials will either find a permanent detention facility or begin the deportation process.
So let's talk about the legality of this. What have you found in your reporting?
So first, I think it's important to say that living in the United States, even after entering illegally, is not a crime. It's a civil matter, right? And so while ICE officers can arrest people for civil violations, local police cannot do so under New York state law.
More than 170 counties across the U.S. partner with ICE, the majority of them in the South. Nassau County is the second county in New York to do so.
You can rest assured that there will be no sweeps, raids, or stops of individuals in our community to determine whether or not someone is here legally.
According to data from 2019, Long Island is home to about 100,000 undocumented immigrants. Reporting for NewsdayTV, I'm Macy Eglund.
Read more about this story on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the NewsdayTV video box. Key New York lawmakers are looking to use their clout to lift the SALT tax cap. It comes as President Donald Trump has made adjusting the cap on state and local tax deductions a priority for tax legislation. Newsday's White House correspondent Tom Brune explains where the SALT negotiations stand.
There is a bipartisan group within New York and other states affected by SALT that are pushing hard to either get rid of the SALT cap or at least adjust it to make it less difficult for a lot of homeowners in their communities. We know that President Trump has a very strong influence with Congress, so it very well could be that there could be an adjustment. But as Representative Garbarino pointed out, that will not happen this year. It will happen next year at the earliest.
Read more about the fight over the SALT deduction on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
It's all pink everything. I'm Elisa DiStefano at the Perfectly Pink pop-up bar. Just in time for Valentine's Day, Alibi Lounge in Farmingdale has painted their place pink.
It is a 90-minute experience in which everything and all things are pink.
There are pops of pink from floor to ceiling and lots of fun photo ops to make it a night to remember. Say pink. The menu includes all-American wontons, a fried chicken sandwich, and street corn dip. Or come for a creative cocktail.
That is Lovebirds for two, basically a giant rum punch. Our hot-to-go drink, which is jalapeno cucumber tequila, which is a little spicy margarita. We also have a chocolate strawberry drink, which is a perfect dessert type drink.
And for dessert, this is their dessert charcuterie. I am going to try their strawberry cheesecake dip. How sweet it is. If only I had somebody to share it with. Don't mind if I crash your girls' night out, do you? All right then, cheers to Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day. Elisa DiStefano, Newsday TV. I'll leave this for you to finish.
That'll be me.
Because I'm on the job.
Happy Galentine's Day. Read more about the Perfectly Pink pop-up bar on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
You've likely heard of CrossFit. Long Island has multiple affiliates, including one of the newest gyms, Pack Athletic Club in Deer Park. But some say this high-intensity training can be a little intimidating. Sure, maybe you can't do this or that, and definitely not that. But CrossFit coaches say these workouts are for everyone.
It can be scaled to everybody. We're looking for a relative intensity for everyone. So what I do is different from what you would do, is different from what my 60-year-olds would do in class.
CrossFit is all about functional fitness.
It means how well can we age? It means that when you're in your 60s, you need to be able to pick up your grandchildren. When you're in your 80s, if God forbid you fall down, you got to be able to stand back up.
And coaches modify those movements for all ages and abilities, including me.
Nice.
I have athletes in their teens and I have athletes in their 60s. So it's a very health-first, health-forward approach.
And coaches say CrossFit is all about community. So you'll have that extra encouragement as you improve your fitness and challenge yourself to try something new.
All right. I'd say that's probably high enough.
Reporting for Newsday TV, I'm Macy Eglund.
You guys look like ants from up here.
Macy, you make it look so easy. For more unique ways to stay healthy, check out Fitness Fix segments on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Thank you so much for watching.